Okay, that's Lizz's jam. She loves For King and Country. And I think Lizz is going to be sitting around the His Radio Care Community Facebook page because tonight, in concert coming to your home, will be For King and Country. Right through Facebook. How awesome is that?
That is right. 8 o'clock tonight, going to be watching For King and Country, and they're going to have some special guests. Evidently, they're going to be FaceTiming from all over the world. Kathy Lee Gifford is going to be one, and we heard that Kirk Franklin is also going to be stopping by. So I'm going to be sitting there on the couch, pajama pants, watching Joel and Luke.
And who knows, maybe Liz Riles will show up since they're going to be having guests from around the world and the globe. I'm going to put this on the biggest speakers I can find in the house when it's on Facebook tonight because it's on the His Radio Facebook page and the His Radio Care Community. We're going to stream it at both locations.
That's right. You get that sound bar rocking and just have a little concert, a mini concert, maybe a dance party right there in the living room.
It makes me feel, because Joey, that's her husband, Liz's husband.
Yeah.
He's like, he can set up anything. And so you must have the most rockin' sound system, sound bar that's on your system.
You would think so, but we really don't. Like, we are motivated by necessity.
Oh, come on. Really? Joey doesn't have that thing just like singing?
No, you would think so because he watches like Star Wars and Guardians of the Galaxy that you really need that surround sound.
I knew I liked this guy.
That up.
I knew I liked this guy, but we're going to just have to convert him to a nice, proper sound bar and bass.
That's right.
Okay. Got to get the woofer going there, Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So that's tonight for King and Country. It's called Together, A Night of Hope. Certainly need that. So since there are no events whatsoever, we're going to bring the event to you through our Facebook page, His Radio, and on the Care Community.
His Morning Crew.
Now, Liz is like the super cook, okay? She's got Liz's Ugly Bakery. She cooks stuff. Her husband and her kids are like, my mom is the best when it comes to food. So I have to ask this question because they're showing it out there about washing fruits and vegetables. Now they say with soap. I mean, what? I've never done that.
I have never heard of that. I've heard of people mistaking when, like at Thanksgiving, you are told to wash the turkey. I've heard of people washing the turkey with soap and water, and of course that's a mishap, a mistake, but they're saying to wash your fruits and veggies with soap and water. I know of a fruit wash that you can buy, never done it with soap.
I guess it's because of the coronavirus. People just want you to make sure it's off of that, but wouldn't you taste the soap?
I would think so. I've never done it, so I don't know if there's a residue or not, but ugh.
Yeah, right?
I don't know. But I have made a mistake at Thanksgiving where the first time I ever made the Thanksgiving dinner and I made the turkey, I left all the innards in, like the neck and the giblets and...
You did not.
In the plastic bag.
You did not.
And everything.
I even know that, and I don't cook. I burn toast.
And you knew to take it out?
Yeah, of course you do. You don't leave that stuff in there.
Well, when I was a kid, I never, ever went into the kitchen with my mom. She was one of those, she needed the space, and so I never saw it done.
I watched my grandma always cook all the time. You'd think I would have picked it up. But no, I burned toast. So what's our thought here when it comes to participating this morning at 800-447-7234?
So I think because I did that the first Thanksgiving, I want to know like the worst kitchen mishap you've done. My husband caught his boyhood kitchen on fire. He made French fries and then thought, well, I'll go out and play while they're cooking. And no.
Not supposed to do that. Well, what about you? Here's the number. You can call, text, or even use the open mic on the His Radio app.
Rob and Liz.
His Morning Crew.
Started thinking about some of those cooking mishaps that you have because Liz was mentioning earlier that there's some report that's out that you have to wash your fruits and vegetables with soap. And then she remembered when she used to do that with a turkey, and then when she cooked her first turkey, she left everything in the plastic on the inside. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the giblets, neck. Yeah, and so at the end, when we cut into the turkey, here's this bag of plastic. What is that? And, the mother-in-law and the mom are like, did you really? Yeah.
The mother-in-law, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But I'm not alone because Crystal texted and she said, Liz, you're not alone. I have cooked a turkey the very same way. I knew I wasn't the only one.
It's the first. It was the first one. It's okay.
Yeah.
You get a pass with the first one. So it's Rob and Liz, his morning crew on his radio. We're hearing from Tanya. What did you do, Tanya?
I want to tell y'all, when I was in my early teens, I tend to be very literal. When I was in my early teens, I was babysitting, and I wanted to make the kids some brownies. And if you read the back of the brownie box, it says 50 strokes by hand to mix it. And I literally thought by hand. So I've got my hands in there, and I'm trying to mush all these ingredients together. And the phone started ringing, and I'm looking at my hands thinking, what am I going to do? So I started licking my fingers, and I answered the phone. It was my mom. So she's like asking me what I'm doing, and I'm telling her. She has not let me live that down.
Well, yeah, she's a good mom. You never let that kind of thing down. And literally with your hands, I can just imagine you, Tanya. You're sitting there with your hands, 1, 2, 3, right?
Right. I wonder what the consistency was like because brownie is so thick. Like, how long did it take her to get it out from under her nails? And
Oh, my. That never
That's
happened
awesome.
again.
His morning crew.
We thought, why not talk about cooking mishaps? I mean, Liz just revealed her very first turkey experience.
At Thanksgiving, I left all the giblets and all the neck and the plastic inside the turkey while I cooked it for like 4 or 5 hours.
And this was just last Thanksgiving.
No. It was only about 5 years ago when I did my first Thanksgiving. But yeah.
5 years ago was your first? Who used to do them?
The mother-in-law, we always went to her house and I was like, let me take that off of you. And I love entertaining and doing that kind of thing. So 5 years ago.
You should see some of the texts that are coming in. 800-447-7234.
I love this. Jess said he and his siblings were making macaroni and cheese because the sisters wanted to have mac and cheese. So his brother made the macaroni noodles, added the cheese, the butter, and the milk and all that, didn't drain the noodles. And so they had macaroni and cheese soup.
Oh, yeah, right? Might have been really tasty. Patrick, what about you? You're on his radio.
Early on, when I first wanted to cook, I was cooking some Chinese food, and it called for 1 clove of garlic. Well, I had no idea that the clove of garlic was that small little portion. I put the entire bulb of garlic in.
No, the whole thing of garlic. Crazy. And how did it taste?
Terrible. I threw it out. Even the cats wouldn't look at it.
Okay, now that's funny. No, not even the cats. Patrick, thank you for being so open. You should see some of these other texts coming in.
Kelly said one time she forgot to remove the plastic lid from the casserole dish, so she baked it with the plastic lid on top.
No. No.
A little extra fiber. I didn't.
Yeah, right? Oh,
Yeah.
my word. Yep. So I know a lot of cooking experiments are happening during social distancing. So learn from these mistakes.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
A lot of different type of sporting events have been canceled or postponed. I was riding in a cycling ride on the 25th of April. It was for the Meals on Wheels, and that is now going to be in September. So all the training I started doing for that, I was going to do a Spartan race with my son. That's not going to happen in April, but we get 2 out of the deal now. We got an email that said, okay, you'll be able to pick 1 this year, and we're going to bonus you 1 the next year. So that was kind of neat that they did that for us.
Yeah, that works out very well for you.
And then
something to look forward to.
You have the Olympics that have been postponed.
Right.
Liz says that she's really into the Summer Olympics.
I love watching the Summer Olympics. Of course, Michael Phelps, watching him, the GOAT, the greatest of all time in swimming. But I'm going to miss it this year. Have to wait until spring of 2021. So we thought we'll have our own Olympics. Am I right?
Yeah, since you're at home and you don't have anything better to do, trying to get the kids ready and they got to do school, why not pause for a moment and join his morning crew with a little round of his morning crew Olympics. So we're going to get some contestants on the phone here real soon. And wait till you see what they're going to have to do in their house for the His Morning Crew Olympics.
We're going to have so much fun, and that's coming up this morning, just a few minutes away. Listen for the very first ever His Radio Olympics.
His morning crew.
since, there's no Summer Olympics this year, it's postponed to next year, we thought let's just have our own round of Summer Olympics, and we'll just call it His Morning Crew Olympics on His Morning Crew.
I think we are going to have so much fun. We have Dana and Andrew, and they're going to be taking part. We've got them on the phone, and here's what's happening. We're giving him 3 of her items that he has to find, and then we're going to give her 3 of his items that she has to find.
Okay, so it sounds like Dana and Liz are a team. That means, Andrew, you and I, we're a team, buddy. Don't let me down now. All right? So we're going to do 3 items each.
Yes, Rob, will you time them?
I will time. Okay. And you got to find all 3 items. So,
Yes.
Liz, what does Dana need to find?
Dana, you ready?
I'm ready. Do I start as soon as you tell me?
No. You start when I give you a clock.
Okay.
See, do you hear this, Andrew? They're already cheating.
Hey, we're competitive in this house. Y'all dialed the wrong numbers.
Dana, you will be looking for a Phillips head screwdriver, something from Andrew's alma mater, and his favorite T-shirt.
His favorite T-shirt, just saying.
The one he won't let you throw away.
Okay, Andrew, here's what you're going to have to find. You ready? A nail file, lip gloss, and a picture of the 2 of you at the wedding.
Got it.
Okay, ready? In 3, 2, 1, and you're off.
Oh,
Okay. Our screwdriver's in the laundry room, so my laundry might be too
Picture of us at the
loud.
wedding in our bedroom. All right.
Go, Dana, go!
Okay, I got the screwdriver.
And I've got the picture and the lip gloss.
You got
Standing. Yes. And but I'm looking for the nail file. Hold on.
Tricks on him. Okay, I got the alma mater. Woo! All right, so I'm looking for a T-shirt.
I don't even know if it has a nail file.
Not on the radio. I think I have his favorite T-shirt right here.
Oh, you think? You have to choose wisely.
I know, that's what I'm nervous about, looking through this whole stack.
If it has a hole in it, you know you're right.
Yeah, and it's that dry fit material, like the good kind. Okay.
Do you even do your nails?
Okay, again, not on the radio. I had this discussion.
One minute.
That I have a T-shirt. I'm calling it.
1 minute, 25 seconds.
Hold on. There we go. All right. I've got her nail file. Because I don't think she has one.
Okay, good. You got so each of you have 3 items, right?
Yes.
Okay, get in the same room.
All right. That T-shirt thing was hard.
I'm sure.
I think the nail file thing was harder.
Yeah.
Andrew, I need to clarify. You have a picture of you 2 at the wedding,
I do.
the lip gloss,
Yes, sir.
and the nail file.
Yes, sir.
Dana, is that right?
He does.
All right, Dana, I need to clarify with you. You have a Phillips head screwdriver.
Is that a Phillips?
That's a Phillips.
Yeah. Yes, I do.
You have something from your college alma mater.
I have 2 things from his high school alma mater.
All right. And then your favorite T-shirt, Andrew. Does she have it?
Yeah, she got it.
Oh!
Girls win.
Girls win.
Yep.
Andrew, that's okay. I know that these were really tough, but you did come in second place. I'll just say second. I don't want to say last. Dana, congratulations. You win the gold. We're going to give Andrew the silver. Thank you for participating in our Olympics.
Thanks for letting us play.
Rob and Liz.
His Morning Crew.
I have to be honest with you. I'm trying to think and formulate this sentence in my head without sounding like a diva. Mm-hmm. Seriously, I don't want to sound like a diva. But my hair's a mess. Listen, my hair grows quick, and I try to keep a neat haircut. And it's just, I'm sorry, Einstein action happening here. It's just horrible.
The man bun is just around the corner for you, I think.
Seems like it, and I will just let you know, I will never do a man bun. I don't know what it is. I just bless you if you do that, but for me, just no bun. But I'll look like I'm out of control. I'll look like some guy, stick my finger in a light socket. Oh,
Do you see the roots?
Barely.
Yeah. I'm putting my hair up in a ponytail because the roots are just starting. And we're social distancing, and so we're talking about hairdressers. Is the hair salon still open? Are you coloring your own hair? I will tell you, the pet groomers, at least the one we use, is not going to be open until April 6th. And I cut Charlie's hair last night.
You did it yourself?
It's bad.
Oh,
that poor girl. She is being laughed at right now.
You haven't shared a picture. I need to see this.
No.
You're not going to? Come on. Please,
okay.
Just post one.
It's like a bad mullet because it's very business in the front, like it's a close shave, but then she's a golden doodle, so it's very party in the back.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's so hilarious. Did I see a hairdresser online that was using an umbrella?
Yes. This lady has taken an umbrella. She's cut little eye holes in it, and then she's put armholes in it. So there's a lady sitting in the client chair, an umbrella in between them, the arms through the umbrella, and she's cutting. But the armholes look like when you were little and you wanted to dress up maybe like a ghost with a sheet and you cut the little eye holes out. They're terrible. And she's cutting hair that way.
Well, I hope she does a good job. Wow, I don't know. I'm just gonna have to wait. Just kind of wait it out, and I'll just who cares? I'm not a diva. It sounds like a diva statement, doesn't it? I don't know what to do with my hair.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's like we're very particular about how our hair is done. Would you let Amy cut your hair?
No.
Huh? Can I come over and cut your hair?
No.
Even after all the social distancing?
No.
Oh, come on.
No. I like it a certain way.
Then,
would you let me? Okay, well, hold on. Let me just turn this around. Would Liz Riles allow Rob Dempsey to cut her hair? Okay, let's go there.
I might let you color it. I might.
Game on.
No.
Game on. Okay.
If you had a licensed hairdresser with you.
No, I'm calling Joey. That's her husband, and we're going to set it up after social distancing. And I'm going to color Liz's hair with his supervision. Okay.
Okay.
So here's the thing. How about you? How's your hair? How you dealing with it? Are you like the roots coming in? Who's cutting it? How you dealing with all this stuff?
I don't know. I've got some powder or some hairspray that is like a root colorer or coverer, I guess. So, I might try that.
How about you? Why don't you join the conversation this morning? Let's just walk through this together. I don't want to feel like a diva alone. 800-447. Thank you. 800-447-7234.
Mornings with Rob and Liz.
Social isolation, COVID-19 makes you do crazy things like take hair cutting into your own hands, and that's what Liz Riles did to her. Is it what do you call it? A golden doodle?
Yeah, she's a golden doodle, and so she is usually a little floppy, but it was getting out of control. So I cut her hair.
What'd you do? I mean, can you? She's not sending pictures. Did we get pictures? Will you show them? Oh, my word. What did you do to your dog?
Joey said you should be ashamed.
Oh, Liz. Oh,
I'm not done.
Oh. What? Oh, okay. Well.
I'm not done yet.
You're not done? You're going to do more?
Well, I have to, so I only did the top because she was getting restless. And so I have to go back and kind of trim up the beard and
Listen, don't get her near a mirror. Please. Okay. We're so, you just gave us permission to put this on Instagram and oh my word. Okay. So, wow.
So Raymond is going to do the same to you.
Wait a minute. What?
No, Raymond, he probably will do a much better job than I did.
Is this a text?
Yes, this is a text. He said he has a set of clippers that he cuts his own hair with. He said, swing by, Rob, and you'll get a free cut on him.
Oh, boy. I'm going to go bald here, aren't I? Okay. Teresa's along with us. What about you, Teresa?
A wig.
A wig? For
You
real?
laugh. You may laugh. Not to make a happy story sad. My husband passed in November. I dyed my hair, but because of that, thing you can't do it. So, for instance, go get a wig. Help me pick out a wig. I have perfect hair every day.
Oh, I
It's
guess
the right
you do.
length. The right length. Somebody says something. You have those bad days. It's my happy hair.
Yeah, happy hair. And, wow, you sound like you're so much at peace after the passing of your husband.
Yeah, God, it's all a God story. It really is, because I had to bury my dog or put my dog down that day.
Oh.
But it's all God. It's just it's all God. It's all God. And I got my happy hair. I don't have to worry about your little man bun because I got happy hair and I look good.
Oh, you certainly do, Teresa. Such an
love her.
inspiration you are. No, I'm not doing no man bun. I'm just telling you. And Liz, I think we have an idea from Teresa for Charlie, your dog.
She needs a wig?
She needs a wig.
His morning crew.
Liz Riles, because of social isolation, we don't know what got into her, but she cut her golden doodle's hair, and she said it looks like a mullet now.
Yes, it does.
And your husband?
She couldn't see.
Your husband said what?
He said I should be ashamed of myself.
Oh, my.
I did the best I could.
Okay. It's so going on Instagram. Don't worry. And you will see this in the His Radio TV video replay coming up in just a little bit. It's quite the amazing sight to see. So, yeah, hair seems to be a thing, too. I mean, it's been weeks. My son, my college student son, he was on spring break 3 weeks ago? And he's not going back to the college campus for the rest of this, And so we've all been kind of in social isolation ever since. Yeah. My hair's starting to look like Einstein, but darker. It's crazy. So we started thinking about people and, what they're doing with their hair.
Well, Raymond, he said a few minutes ago that he would be willing to cut your hair. Well, he texted a picture of himself.
Oh, please show.
And he said he has cut his own hair for years. And he does a pretty good job. Now, you're going to get a close cut, but it looks good.
Raymond,
and look how neat the beard is.
I will say, Raymond, I do see Raymond's picture. Raymond, you look beautiful. That's awesome. Just not my hairstyle. Although maybe it should be now.
Maybe it should be, because we don't want the man bun, right?
Right.
And then Rebecca said they are still open. Their salon, Southern Charm, is still open, and they're doing lots of disinfecting and cleaning, but they're getting it done.
Our open mic on the His Radio app, Tabitha said she chimed in. So let's hear from Tabitha what she had to say.
Hi, this is Tabitha. I was just going to chime in and say we are doing mama haircuts this weekend. I usually cut my son's hair anyway, so it's not a big deal. But pray for us, because I'm going to be cutting my husband's as well. Uh-oh. Have a great day. Bye.
Yeah. Oh, well, thank you. That's from the open mic on the His Radio app. And oh, wow. Tabitha.
I love the pray for us.
Yeah, pray. I'm doing my hubby's hair.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
I'm sorry. I just had to come out. And I'm like, my hair is a mess. My hair grows so fast. And so I'm thinking I can't be the only one that's like, what are we going to do with the hair? People are like, I don't care. Roots and stuff. I don't have to worry about roots. The gray comes out. I'm sorry,
But you've got a couple of people that are offering to help. Raymond, we told you about him. He does his own hair. Gina says her son's girlfriend, and her son, Brandon, but her son's girlfriend is a cosmetologist, and they can hook you up. They can come cut the hair. Yeah.
I know. Oh, Gina, Brandon. Yeah, I know these guys because Brandon used to be in our high school youth group. He graduated a couple years ago. They grow up fast, Liz. Just want to let you know.
Yeah, they do.
They grow up real fast. Tammy, I think, joined us on the open mic. That's on our His Radio app. Let's check in with the open mic.
This is Tammy Summy and Jacob Murrin. Jacob's 7. He has a cowlick. Yeah. That he has to try to work on every morning. And he's really in need of a haircut. I told him I could do it for him, but he's not so sure.
He knows what he's talking about.
Yes, a cowlick is probably one of the hardest things to deal with, I would think, if you're a cosmetologist, right?
I'm sure.
I mean, I've tried to, because I think it was my daughter has a weird cowlick, and you lick your thumb like a mom does and try to smush it down. Doesn't work.
Yeah, she still have to deal with that. Are you going to say this? She's 20 what now?
8.
Are you going to call her out on the radio like that?
Hey, here comes my thumb.
Mornings with Rob and Liz.
No, not whatsoever. No. Disney is not giving away a World Holiday Box. Not at all. I don't know if you've heard of a World Holiday Box, but it just so happens that a World Holiday Box is a vacation trip to Disney World. And so somebody is pretending to be Disney on Facebook. And they posted a picture of all these holiday boxes, literally boxes. It looks like a whole warehouse full of them. And they say, you like this page? We'll give you a holiday box. So people are like, hey, I'm in. I need a vacation at Disney World. It's a hoax. It's not a thing. You can check Snopes. People are falling for it. Now, the good thing is they're not taking your money, but still, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and what is supposed to be in the box? Like a 4-day cruise or something?
It's a big Disney vacation. You name it. They'll try to do anything.
I hate when people, especially when, everything that we're going through and they're trying to take advantage of the situation. Can't stand it.
Nope. So it's not real. Don't fall for it. It's not a thing. Disney wants you to pay.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, right?
His morning crew.
I don't know what you're doing about going to the store or if you're having it delivered, but if you have a dog, you might want to try what this one guy did.
Which I don't get at all how this worked. But this guy in Mexico, his name is Antonio, he was like, I need some Cheetos. I don't want the flaming hot Cheetos. I just want the regular Cheetos. He put a note on his dog along with a $20 bill and sent him to the store. Now, here's the kicker. When I read this story, the dog is a Chihuahua.
Little Chihuahua. He didn't want a taco. He wanted Cheetos.
That's right. He even put on the note, he said, hello, Mr. Shopkeeper. Please sell my dog some Cheetos. The orange kind, not the red ones. They're too hot. She's got $20 on her collar, and she will not bite if treated right. And it worked.
And it worked. Isn't that crazy? They got a picture of the dog, and the dog literally has Cheetos in its mouth, in the bag, and brought it back to its owner.
Wouldn't that have been funny if he'd had just one Cheeto and he walks back?
That's just it. Here you go. A keto Cheeto.